Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're getting real, we're getting honest, we're friends here. I can tell you this stuff, but I thought it was time that I shared one of my new obsessions with you, squishies. So squishies are these really fun shaped items that are, as you would guess, incredibly squishy. They're not just like stress ball squishy though, they're this whole other beast entirely. And when I first got my hands on one, I didn't really understand the hype, but as soon as I squished that first piece of squishy bread, I knew that this was going to be my new favorite collecting hobby. And I have quite a few now, so I thought I would do a squishy haul for you guys, just to show you just something fun, a little bit different. So the first squishy I ever got, and the one that kind of set off this obsession, is this piece of bread. It is really, really big and has this nice little chocolate detailing, and when you squish it, it's so satisfying. So in the squishy world, slow rising is the one you want to go for, and the slower the rising, the better. So this, I would say, is medium to like really slow rising, and it just comes right back up into shape. How cute is that? So most of the squishies I have, if not all of them, I think all of them are some sort of food. I just think that's awesome. When I was a kid, I was really obsessed with fake food. Like, I played with fake food every single day. I still have this huge bin filled with fake food. So this kind of transitions into, I wouldn't say a more adult hobby, but it kind of like reflects that hobby I used to have, but in a cute kawaii sort of way. So this bread was the first one I got, and I'm actually going to be giving one of these away to one of you guys and spreading the crazy squishy obsession onto one of you. So be sure to stay tuned till the end so you can see how you can win one of these squishy breads. So it was kind of a snowball effect after that. I just kept buying them. I just kept going, and now I have probably almost 10, so there you have it. This next one is this piece of bread, and it has a really nice grooved texture on it. This one, not so squishy, still pretty squishy, but I wouldn't say it's the squishiest one I got. I also can tell that over time they get squishier. This one's actually like flaking some of the like decorative part off of it, but when you first get them and they're like cold, they don't seem really squishy, but if you warm them up, they do a little bit better. So I got this bread. One of my favorites is this bear-shaped donut. Anything donut-shaped or cupcake-shaped, I'm basically a sucker for. So I definitely am going to be finding a lot more donut-shaped squishies. But this one is a cute little bear, and I like to keep the tags on them if they come with tags. I just think it makes them look a little more nice and authentic. Plus, I'd like to know where they came from. So this one is a Rilakkuma brand. If you search squishies, you can find a lot of different kawaii shops and stuff that sell them for like different prices and different types of squishies. There's a lot of Hello Kitty squishies out there that I would love to get some of those, but those are a little bit more expensive, so I'm trying to like ease my way into it. So this one is pretty squishy. I would say it's medium squish consistency. And it comes right back up into its donut shape. So as soon as I got my first couple of squishies, I started looking into more obscure ones, like fun ones or interesting shaped, and I got this baguette. I loved how long it was. I just thought that was a really cool feature of it, and it's pretty squishy. It's fairly squishy, and you can like mush it together, and it'll come right back to its shape. Yep. Squishy baguette. So when I found that squishy baguette, I thought I was doing pretty good in the crazy squishy department. But then I found this guy. He's massive. He's like a croissant bread, and he is huge, like size of my face huge. And this one is so satisfying to squish. That's what I think I like most about squishies, is they're like a stress ball. So if you're having a really rough day, you can just like go to town on it. But it's also a really cute shape, and it'll come back into its form. So this one is super slow rising. It's gonna take quite a while to get back into shape, but it always has. I haven't found a squishy that hasn't returned to its shape eventually. Definitely with the slow rising ones, as soon as you squish them, you immediately think you just destroyed everything you had worked and waited so hard for. But this will eventually return back to its true form I love it. I just think they're so fun. So I'm gonna be displaying these in a nice wire basket in my office. I wanna get like a bronze one. I think that would be really cute to have them all like piling out of a bin. Another one of my favorites, not jumbo, just cute and fun, is this little bear one. I find that I'm attracted to like the food that has faces on it. This one is from Capitbarazin Cafe. I don't know. And it's just this little flat like bear cookie. Not very squishy. It like doesn't really squish down, but I thought it was really cute. So my least favorite squishy, also the least squishy, I'm pretty sure that's a huge factor as to why it's not my favorite, but it's my smallest squishy, is this little loaf of bread. It's actually for cell phones. So if you wanted to walk around like a cool gangster that you are, you could put this squishy bread on your cell phone, but it just goes right back up to its original shape. When you squish it, it doesn't like hold the squish for very long. Another super cute one is this little bear. I'm not sure what it is. It kind of looks like an eclair or some sort of pastry. Fairly squishy. I would say it's to the low squish to medium squish variety. This one's also from Rilakkuma, the same brand that one of these is from. Oh, this bread is from Rilakkuma, and then this donut is also from Rilakkuma. So apparently that's a brand that's common. I'll put the names of them in the description so you can like look and try to find these brands if you're gonna be a crazy squishy collector like I am. So I really like this one. I think it's super cute, and it stands up on its own so you can like see its adorable face. Actually, right now, the way I've been displaying my squishies, we got this really cool like cheese dome or like bread dome that we put in the center of our table. We didn't have anything to put into it, so eventually I will put like cheeses or some sort of like appetizer for a party in there, but I just piled up all my squishies in the center of our dining room table, and Alex walked in and he's like, you know, it looks like we're living in a dollhouse, right? And I said, my dreams are now fulfilled. I think eventually I'll move them up here when my collection grows a little bit too large for that. Right now it fills it perfectly, but I'm sure that I'll go a little overboard in the next couple of months with squishies because I just think they're so fun. And I love really pointless hobbies or collections. It's just a fun thing to do that has no relation to like what I'm doing. I find that a lot of my hobbies turn into parts of my job, which I love and makes it really exciting because my job is things that I love to do, but I also still need something that's completely pointless to like do on the side. But now I've saved the best one for last. This squishy is amazing. If you got any squishy, I would recommend getting this one because it's awesome. It comes in a couple different colors, and I really want the chocolate one too, but I have the strawberry one, and it is this super cute cake with strawberries on top, and it just looks so spongy and delicious. Like if this was an actual like cake, I would devour this. But the most satisfying part about it, it is so squishy. It is unbelievably squishy. You can even squish just the strawberries on top. And the slow risingness of this, which I know is not a word, but okay, let's go with it, is absurd. It's just so crazy how squishy it is. So this is by far the squishiest one I have. And then that really big like croissant bread is next, and they all kind of like are in the same family from then on. It's still going, guys. It's still unsquishing. This is crazy. I'm so impressed with this. I'm not sure what the brand is, so if I can find this one in particular, I'll leave it in the description. I kind of just did this like crazy day of searching the internet for squishies. There are a bunch of different shops, so you can usually find something, and I know they sell them on like eBay and Amazon too, so it's just whatever you're into. But this one in particular, and they all have a really interesting smell. They're all very different smelling, but they smell like sweet breads and like cakes and stuff, like sugary sweet. Another fun fact that I love about squishies. So there you guys have it, my new hobby, collecting squishies. If you guys want to see more of these videos, be sure to give this one a thumbs up, and I'll show you guys what other squishies I get a little bit down the road. Now it's on to giveaway time, so if you want to win one of the chocolate covered squishy bread bears, head on over to the link in the top of the description. That'll take you to my blog where there will be a raffle copter giveaway, so you just enter it like you do with all of my other giveaways, and I'll have a post about my squishies. So if you want to see like close-up photos or anything, I don't know. This could be a huge flop of a video. I'm making this, and as I am talking, I'm like, okay, Kayla, this might be the breaking point for you and your channel. This might be what sends you packing. But I love this stuff. It's super fun, really silly, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. So let me know in the comments below if you like squishies, you collect squishies, or what weird thing you collect. Yeah, let's do that one. What is your weirdest collection? I tend to be a big collector. I love collecting things. I've collected them since I was a little kid. I still have the collections I had as a little kid. So what are the weirdest collections you have? Leave them in the comments. I might do a video about my collections if you guys are interested in. I have like a Pez collection, and I have like Rugrats toys and stuff. So if you want to see my collections, also leave that in the comments. I thought this would be a fun video, but that's going to be it from me. Don't forget to enter that giveaway, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!